Okay, so you guys have asked for me to do some more screen recording on exactly how I do these calls. So I've been searching who-called.co.uk. This number has come up a few times. I have actually called them, and they have proclaimed to be HMRC. So I've set myself up on the recording software. So let's start recording on there. And I've got the number ready to go. So that's the number that's live at the moment. They're starting to use mobile numbers, so unfortunately it is what it is. So we're recording live there. Let's give them a call.
HMRC, how may I help you?
Yes, hi, this is Creed. I think our line got disconnected just now. I was speaking about my national insurance number.
All right, may I have your first name and your surname, sir?
Yes, it's Creed, Creed. My surname is Bratton.
Okay.
That's Bratton.
Just take a screenshot first. Just take a picture, okay, from your phone, and you can email it to us, and Make up. Hello.
Yes, hello.
Yeah. What's your good name, sir?
It's Creed. So my first name is Creed. So Creed.
Creed. Okay.
And my surname is Bratton. So Bratton.
Creed Breton.
Yes.
All right, Mr. Breton, this is the investigation officer, Mike Wilson, with the badge number 180359, and I'm calling you from the investigation department of the HM Revenue and Custom in London.
Right.
All right. And the reason one of my associate and my paralegal was trying to get in touch with you in regards to some serious criminal charges, which is being filed under your name and under your national insurance number for the tax fraud and for the tax evasion. So, do you have any criminal lawyer who will be able to represent you in the Royal Court of Justice?
Not offhand, no. Is this something that I need to get?
Yes, sir. This is in regards to the tax evasion charges, which
Tax
is being filed
evasion?
under your name and under your national insurance number for the tax fraud and for the tax evasion.
Oh God. I don't know anything about this.
All right. So, first of all, for the security verification, can you please confirm me the last four digit of your NI number?
The 4 digits. Yes, it's 7421, and there's an A at the end.
All right. And since how long have you been in UK?
Oh, all my life.
All your life. So, and how do you pay your taxes, sir? Are you paying your taxes by your own or any professional who is filing your tax forms out there?
I've got an accountant. He does it for me.
All right. But do you read the newspapers and do you watch the news channels by any chance?
Yes.
Have you ever read out an article which is being published by the HMRC in the newspapers as well as in the news channels that the people who are filing their taxes by their accountants or by the professional people, they should be very careful while they are filing their taxes to someone else, because as per the government investigation, the government found out there are 45% of the accountants are in our country, they are manipulating the tax forms of their account of their
No,
of the customers.
that
And also,
article must have slipped my mind.
listen.
Yeah, go on.
We are not telling you that your accountant have manipulated your tax forms, but this is the government investigation. What I'm reading out for you, sir.
Okay, go on, please. Go ahead.
All right. So the thing is that there was a random re-audit being conducted by the HM Revenue and Custom for the period in between the year 2010 to 2015. And in duration between 2010 to 2015, whatever the tax forms falls under your name and under your national insurance number, there are plenty of errors, mistakes, discrepancies, and miscalculations with the numerical errors which is being spotted under your tax filing by the HM Revenue and Custom. And when the tax audit department people, when they have recalculated it out, those errors and mistakes, they found out that you having an outstanding tax liability on your name for the amount of £1,975 that you owe to the HM Revenue and Custom.
Wow, that's a lot of money, and that's what outstanding
Right.
taxes that that my accountant's not paid.
That you owe. Yes, this is the outstanding balance that you owe to the HM Revenue and Custom. And right now, the reason we are calling you today, because when we received your file over here on our desk, we have gone through your past history. And when we gone through your past history, we found out that you are a law-abiding person. You are taking care of all your debts very carefully and very regularly. That is the reason we are calling you to notifying you about the serious charges, because we don't want any innocent citizen to be in a trouble out there.
Oh God,
I hope
no.
you understand that.
No, I appreciate that you've looked into my case and you've seen that I am. I've never been in any issues or trouble before. I appreciate the time given to call me and sort this out. Constable,
Right.
what's my options here? What do I need to do? Is there a way that I can just maybe
Right
pay
now,
this out?
there are 4 serious allegations on you by the HMRC. That is count number 1, violation of revenue tax regulation. Count number 2, violation of HMRC taxation revenue code. Count number 3, theft by deception. And count number 4, willful misrepresentation of information to the government organization. So at this point of time, the HMRC, what they have decided to forcefully recollect this amount from you by involving the HMRC code, that is PSLA 2011/18 against you. So what this means for you, the HMRC will be mark a lien on your assets, including your house and your car. All your known bank accounts could be frozen and confiscated. Your passport, your state ID, and your driving license will be seized, and they will be filing a red flag notice on your NI number. And apart from all that, if you found guilty under the tax evasion crime, the HMRC will be sue you for more than £45,000 as a suable amount in the courthouse, or else you have to face imprisonment for at least 3 to 5 years.
Oh gosh, that sounds awful. No, I don't want any of that.
I'm sorry?
I don't want any of that. That sounds awful.
I just wanted to ask you one thing, sir, that what you want to do regarding this legal matter. Do you want me to proceed further with the legal charges under your name by forwarding your case details to the local police department and proceed further with the legal charges on you? Or you would like to resolve the matter outside of the courthouse?
Definitely, 100% resolve the matter outside of the courthouse.
All right, but if you would like to resolve the matter, sir, you have to pay this that you owe to the HMRC with the government certified procedure, and that procedure is called EFTPS. That is called an electronic federal tax payment system. And if you will be agree upon to resolve the matter, then only we can try our level best to speak with the court people, and we can try to convince the higher official HMRC, because right now, in the eyes of the HMRC, the government is saying that you are the only responsible person who had committed, and you are trying to running away from this legal matter.
No, I think I explained earlier on, I wasn't aware about this at all. If there is an option that we can proceed and talk about things, then yes, let's do that.
All right. So what we do, sir? Do you want to take care of this issue outside of the courthouse
by
paying the outstanding balance that you owe to the HMRC?
Yes.
All right. So can you tell me that you have to pay this out through an EFTPS, that is called an electronic federal tax payment system. That is through an electronic payment, that is through a digital payment to the H. And as soon as you've done the transaction, at the same time, we are going to fix an appointment with the HMRC officer at your home. So the HMRC officer will be visiting your house with the resolvement paperwork. So can you tell me you will be available at your home today?
Yes, I'm at my house all day.
All day, right? And in which bank do you bank with, so that I can speak with the court people and we can take the resolvement option for you?
I've got 2 banks. I've got a Barclays. I've also got a Santander.
All right. And do you have the sufficient funds to clear the amount? Because as soon as the funds clear, then only the court people will be issued the 4 certificates at your under your name at your email address. That is the payment receipts, the no due certificates, along with the OOCR certificates, that is call and out of the court certificate for resolution, and the tax clearance letter, with stating that your case has been resolved with the HMRC and there is nothing under your name. And when the HMRC officer will be visiting your house today, with the resolvement paper hard copy, he gonna be explaining you where your accountant made a mistakes out there. So in future you won't face this kind of trouble again. I hope you understand that.
Yeah, I do understand that. That sounds fantastic. It's a great service that you're able to send somebody. I do appreciate that. I've got the money available in my Barclays account. Do you need me to transfer it to my Santander or keep it in my Barclays?
No, you can make it in. Look, you have to make this payment to the HMRC's tax lawyer's account, who is being appointed for your case. And as soon as you make the payment as soon as you make the payment, and as soon as we track the transaction, at the same time you will be getting the transaction ID for your transaction, and you will be getting a confirmation email at your email address. You can give me your email address so that we can update it over here in the system. So if in future, if there is any update out there from the HMRC, you will be going to get an email at your email address.
Okay, that sounds great.
Okay, so what you need to do, sir, do you have a mobile banking, or do you have internet banking?
I've got internet banking on my laptop. I've got my laptop open next to me. I'll just do it via that.
Sure. So you do one thing, sir. First of all, you can open your digital bank. Once you logged in into your account, please let us know so that I can talk with the accounting team and we can get the transaction, we can get the account for you, and we can give you the details out there.
Yeah, sure. I'm just loading that up now. Which one, Barclays or Santander?
Whatever, sir. Whichever account you want to complete the transaction.
Okay, I'll do it via my Barclays.
You will be doing it with your Barclays account?
Yes.
And can you please confirm me your email address, sir?
Yes, it's Wolf Eyes, WOLF.
I can't hear you, sir. Your line is breaking up. I can't hear you.
So it's Wolf Eyes, WOLF. EYES.
You need to spell out, sir, because your line is crackling. I can't hear you. So please spell out the email address to me.
Yes, it's Whiskey Oscar Lima Foxtrot, Echo Yankee Echo Sierra 12345 at yahoo.com.
Okay, and this is the number from which you're calling me now. This is your landline number, right?
This is my landline, correct.
Do you have your mobile number?
Yes, it's 07496.
All right. So what you need to do, sir, you need to note down the details.
Yes.
Once you logged in into your account, and let me know what detail you need in order to complete the transaction. There is an there is a tax lawyer who is being appointed for your case by the HMRC from the Royal Court of Justice. And as soon as you've done the transaction, within the next 5 to 10 minutes, you will be getting the soft copies at your email address from the accounting department.
Okay. Yeah, I'll set you up as a new recipient. It's asking for a name.
All right, write down the name of the tax lawyer. I'm going to give you the tax lawyer's name. It's G for girl. I'm going to spell out the name for you. Please write it down.
Yes.
It's G for girl, and the surname would be R for Roger. Correct. And what is the next option you need?
Let me just check that. It needs a sort code.
It's 19. Okay, what is the next step?
It's asking for an account number.
The account number is 000.
Okay. Just need to verify that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's taking a long time.
Excuse me?
It's taking a long time. It's just verifying. Account suspended. Suspected fraud on the account.
Pardon?
It says suspected fraud on the account.
Oh.
It's come up with a transaction suspended. Suspected fraud on the account.
Sir, if this is a fraud account, sir, okay, this is not a fraud account, first of all. And if you feel this is a fraud, then you do one thing, sir. You no need to continue this transaction, sir.
Well, I'm
and
just reading
do you think
what
I'm a fool sitting over here?
Well, that's what it says on my transactions. It says transaction suspended.
No, sir.
Suspected fraud on the account.
This is not a fraud transaction, sir.
Well, yeah, no, I understand that. That's fine. It's given me the options. I can go back or I can continue.
You can go. Look, sir. This is just an instructions out there. This is not a fraud account, sir. All right. This is the tax lawyer's account, and this is the collection of the tax lawyer's account from the HM Revenue and Custom. All right. Not only you, many people out there, they are using the same account for the bad taxes recovery. All right, in order to transaction.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. As I say, I'm just reading out what it says. I do have the option to continue.
That's okay.
So I'll just continue.
Continue. You can go. You can continue with that, please.
Okay, so there we go. And you said it was 1975.
Correct.
Okay, it's asking for a reference.
All right. In the payment reference, you need to put down your full name with your middle initial.
Oh, I don't have a middle initial. It's just Creed Bratton. Is that okay?
Well, that will be fine, sir.
Okay, that's just going through now.
All right. Are you able to take a screenshot, sir?
My laptop. Yes, I think so.
Are you able to take a picture?
I think so. Yes. Yeah, I think I know how to do that.
Is that the transaction? Is that the transaction done from your end?
It's going through now. It's taken a long time.
Okay, once it is done from your end, please check the recent transaction in your home page, and you can see this time transaction is reflected onto your account or not. Have you choose the immediate payment, sir?
Yeah, the faster transactions are from my current account. Oh, there we go. Transaction failed for suspected fraud on the account.
Pardon?
It says transaction failed, suspected fraud on the account.
It can't be happen, sir. It can't be because look, sir, this is the very fresh account you are, in which you are making the. All right, so it can't be happen from you. This is not a suspected account out there.
Yeah, as I say, I'm just reading back exactly what it says. So I've pressed back. It's taken me back to the home screen.
Can you just take a screenshot? Can you take a picture? Can you open your camera and send me the screenshot?
I've pressed back. It's taken me back
on
to
my email address?
The home screen. Let me go into my recent transactions. Let me see if anything's there. Right. There's nothing in my recent transactions. No, last payment was to the fishmongers down the road yesterday. Shall I attempt the transaction again?
Yes, sir. you really making the transaction, or are you trying to play a game, sir? Mr. Creed?
Well, you're an officer of the law for starters. I'm not going to play a game with you. I could face a lot of money here, so I'm not playing a game.
Because the way you are telling me that this is a suspect, this account it can't be happen. This is the first thing I want to tell you.
Constable, what was your name? Sorry.
Right, because Mike Wilson, sir.
Okay, Constable Mike Wilson, you've explained to me quite clearly that I've got some issues with my taxes. The fact that I could face up to £45,000 out of court, this is not a laughing matter. I'm just explaining everything back to you.
Okay. So what are you planning to do now, Mr. Craig?
Well, I'm doing the transaction again. I've still got you saved as a recipient.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so there we go. And you said it was 1975 outstanding, yeah?
Pardon?
You said that it's £1,975 outstanding.
Correct, 1975. That's correct.
And the reference is my name.
Are you making it from your Barclays account?
From my Barclays, correct, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's just going through now.
Once it is showing.
Yeah, it's still going through. It's got that twirly thing on the screen. There we go. Transaction failed. Transaction suspended. Suspected fraud on the account. It's happened again. Okay.
Can you take a picture, because are you able to take a picture, email it to me so that I can show to the accounting team out there what we are facing now?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes. Can you take a screenshot? Can you take a picture and write down my email address?
Yeah. Screenshot. I remember how to do that. Bear with me.
Yeah. Not a screenshot. You can take a picture in your mobile, sir.
Mobile. I've got one of those MacBook things. I know how to screenshot on that. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so that's been screenshotted. Okay, click and... Okay, so who am I sending this to?
Okay, write down my email address. That is Wilson, W-I-L-S-O-N, Wilson.
So W-I-L-S-O-N.
Dot, put a dot over there.
Yep.
Mike, M-I-K-E.
Yep.
At lawyer.com. Lawyer.com.
So wilson.mike@lawyer.com.
Correct.
Okay, I'm just getting that ready now. 2 seconds.
Wilson.mike@lawyer.com. I hope you got the right details. You got the right email.
Yeah, I've put as a reference my name, Creed Bratton, so you'll recognise it.
Right now, I'm speaking with you since I guess 2.5 hours.
Okay, that has just been sent.
Pardon?
That email's just been sent.
Email has been sent?
Yes.
Bear with me for a second.
Yep. Did that come through?
The account which I gave you, sir, is which I gave you. All right?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Do you remember speaking to me before?
You played a very nice game, sir. You played a very nice game, but you know what, sir? I out there. I know very well from the beginning that you're trying to play.
No, you
That is
didn't.
why I gave you the wrong details.
No, you
Thank
didn't.
you.
No, this has come back to a TSB account, so
All
it's a
right.
legit
Thank
account.
you.
It's already been reported. That's how I do it, guys. That's literally it. I hope you enjoyed. Please give me a like. Share the knowledge of how these scripts work. Do we honestly believe that he knew right from the beginning that we wasted 27 minutes and 16 seconds of his time? Of course he didn't. As you've seen, that's already been reported. So I'm going to generate a action fraud report now. Thank you very much for watching.
Afternoon, you're through to Rachel at TSB. Could I take your name, please?
Yeah, hi. My name's Dan.
Hi there, Dan. How can I help today?
Yeah, so in my spare time, I call scam call centres and obtain and report their bank details to the relevant banks as well as the fraud teams. I have just been on the phone to a HMRC scam call centre. They've given me a bank account coming back to your bank. Can I report these details with you, please?
Yes, certainly.
Cool. So the name of the account...
Right, no worries, that's great, Dan. Thanks very much.
No problems. Have a fantastic day.
All right, you too. Thanks a lot, Dan. Take care.
Cheers. Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye.